Good morning. Have a great Tuesday. We're still in for showers and thunderstorms through the day today, where we do have flood watches. We've got severe weather risks. We've got flash flooding concerns, all thanks to an upper level disturbances that are going to swing our way. And of course, the timing's changed a little bit. These are tough to forecast, my friends. And as we head through the late morning, early afternoon into the evening hours, we're still talking disturbances to swing into the area. Here's the big picture setup. High pressure centered over Texas. Now, this ridge of high pressure will shift over East Tennessee, or at least the southeastern U.S. as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and that's going to help to boost our temperatures. But in the short term, we're on the outside or outskirts of the ridge of high pressure, and that's going to allow for these disturbances in that northwesterly flow pattern to track our direction, and that's what's going to pop off the showers and thunderstorms as we head through the day today and tomorrow. So the Weather Prediction Center has a level 1, level 2 risk for some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns throughout the day today. We do have a flood watch that's been issued by the National Weather Service. This runs for 24 hours until Wednesday at 5 a.m. thanks to the abundance of rain that we've already seen. Some areas have already seen 2 to 3 inches. We're talking about an additional 1 to 2 here through the day today. Severe weather outlook. The Storm Prediction Center has now upgraded us to a level 2 risk for strong to severe thunderstorms. So when we break those impacts down, we're in the medium category for damaging wind gusts. Extreme category I put us in for localized flooding and flash flooding. Why? Because we've got several rounds of rain on the way. We've got very efficient rain producers, and that's going to lead to the flooding and flash flooding concerns throughout the day. Hail's not really likely. Freezing levels too high, but can't rule out an isolated tornado or spin up or two. Now, don't be concerned about that. A lot of the folks on social media yesterday were asking me about the tornado threat. Listen, we get a lot more wind damage due to severe thunderstorms here in East Tennessee. But remember what happened to Dollywood just the last couple of days with the flooding and flash flooding that was occurring at the park itself and along Veterans Parkway. That's going to be the story as we continue to get these rounds and rounds of rain. So let's go ahead and walk you through the Futurecast model. Picking up our timeline here at 7 o'clock this morning, running you through lunchtime. Here comes some scattered showers and thunderstorms. That's going to be the story as we get into the afternoon. Rounds of showers and storms with that northwesterly flow pattern. So again, you could see several rounds of some tropical-like downpours throughout the day today, which would lead into locally heavy rainfall. So don't be just concentrate on the numbers specifically, just the idea that the showers and thunderstorms will roll on through. Probably less rainfall across the Southern Valley than the Central and Northern Valley and Upper East Tennessee throughout the day. So have a way to receive weather information. If you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, it's a great tool to stay on top of the weather here in East Tennessee. No nonsense weather, easy to access all the information. Interactive radar gives you past, current, and future radar with the push of just one button. I do daily forecast weather updates all day, and of course you have access to the only 24-hour weather channel here in East Tennessee. Let's talk about temperatures. Lunchtime temps we should be right around 80 degrees. We are talking about showers and thunderstorms to ramp up throughout the day today. Highs will top out in the mid to upper 80s, so pretty average weather on the way today. But because we have high humidity, dew points are climbing, soaring into the mid to upper 70s. And so that's going to give us a feels-like temperature pushing close to 100 degrees today. But that's not even the hottest weather that's heading our way this week. We even have hotter weather on the way. So as we get into the evening hours, we still are going to hang on to that chance for showers and thunderstorms. 85, but feeling like 95 by 6. 8 o'clock, 82, feeling like 89, and down to 78 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. As we head through the overnight hours, we could see a couple of spotty showers, maybe a few thunderstorms, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity through most of the nighttime hours. But as we get into the sunrise hour, here comes another disturbance, another wave that's going to bring us a chance for some scattered showers and storms as we get into the sunrise hour. So we're going to pile up a little bit more rain today and tonight. Then as we head through the day on Wednesday, we have a level 1 risk for some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns. A level 1 risk also on Wednesday for the isolated strong to severe thunderstorms as these disturbances come on through. So just like today, Wednesday, 60-mile-per-hour winds, efficient rain producers, hail's not really likely, but can't rule out an isolated spin-up, although I think today we probably have a little bit of a better chance. So 7 o'clock Wednesday, we're going to hang on to those scattered showers and thunderstorms, and with that northwesterly flow, we'll continue to see a few more showers and storms. But I don't think that we're necessarily going to see the coverage. I think Upper East Tennessee, we'll see the majority of it, but we're still looking at those afternoon showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Wednesday. So once again, that's going to really be the story here throughout the day today. As we look ahead, we're still talking about quite a bit of heat on the way as well. So after all this rain moves its way on out, here comes a ridge of high pressure. It's going to shut down our rain chances. Thursday is likely to be the hottest and driest day. Even as we get into our Sunday, Monday timeframe, maybe 20% chance with about a 50% chance for some afternoon showers and storms on Saturday. Wednesday, we are going to see those temperatures climb into the 90s. So Wednesday is going to be on the hot side as well. We really begin that heat process on Wednesday. High temperatures will top out in the low to mid 90s. Dew points are still going to be in the 70s. So that puts our heat index values well into the low 100s, which we haven't talked about it for a while, but that heat stress will start to pick up Wednesday, even more so throughout the day on Thursday, and we'll continue to deal with some high heat stress on into our Friday as well, thanks to the extreme temperatures. Temperature trend coming up. We're going to be in the low to mid 90s after today, all the way through the weekend and into next week. Humidity is going to stay on the high side. Dew points are going to stay in the 70s. That's extreme tropical-like moisture in place. So therefore, that leads to heat index values pushing close to heat advisory criteria for several days. So what we experienced at the beginning of July is what we will continue to experience for the rest of the week. And it may stick around for the first 2 weeks of August. So some very hot, but maybe potentially drier weather, which would be nice to dry out a little bit. And then we go from the 7th through the 13th, and again, excessive heat, but probably about average precipitation. So I can't stress enough, have a way to receive that weather information as we are talking about the chance for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, localized flooding and flash flooding. You can upload your photos through the Witcher's Pictures link using the East Tennessee Weather app. I like to share those every once in a while on social media, on the Wake Up with Witcher, and of course online at easttnweather.com. If you go to the main page, you'll be able to see some of those folks' photos. Now, again, we've already seen some localized flooding and flash flooding around the area. I showed you that Dollywood video. Here's a couple more photos as we head off to break. Have a great day.